it was kind of interesting. It's a new building and it felt very safe and welcoming. And so thinking about risk in ways that are safe and welcoming and not necessarily good or bad, but just kind of considering different paths of travel in a sense.
And distinguishing between risk and danger to at least synonymous, but not necessarily.
And I noticed that in our group, we kind of meandered through, and some people stopped and were really interested in certain things. We went to the Art Institute, and there's a whole group that went out to look at the art. There's another group that kind of hung around the hallway, not interested. Yes. There's two of us that looked at a door hinge at the Art Institute. It was really cool. But each customer is going to be unique, and what they see and what they really want to get out of the project is going to be unique as well.
What it is we were looking for when it comes to the shaping of our industry. And we started in a microscopic view of our own personal experiences, and it kind of went bigger than that. And all these things we touched about when we were walking through it, but the way they connect is all about the change and what we feel about change. So it's not any one thing in our environment right now, it's the fact that it's always changing, that we have to deal with the environment. So when I say environment, I'm not talking the global environment, but our work environment. So the technology, it changes. We have to deal with that change. The capital, it has money, it doesn't have money, we got to deal with that change. People factor, our businesses, people we deal with, it changes. We have to deal with those factors. The environment and the conditions with it in, resources becoming less prevalent, more scarce. And then the regulation, the politics, what's going on in our political environment and how that interacts with our business. It also is a fluent type of environment.
Great. And time as well.
Oh, sorry. And time, yeah.
So the two categories that have by far the most post-it notes are family and personal growth and advancement, which is really referring to advancement in our careers mainly. And so it seems that probably this is where we need to start. There's a struggle here between these two categories that we need to work through. We've got responsibility to our team, responsibilities to our clients that are other factors. We've got technology, which we think can both be a strategy to help us and also is a obstacle that hinders us. So I'm not sure how we're going to deal with that one yet. We've got a section on stressors and a section on strategies, and it's funny that we've been moving back and forth from these two categories. So,
interesting.
So those things sometimes can fit into both, it seems, depending on your point of view. And then we've got a section here on our own personal interests and our own personal activities and the things that we like to do ourselves outside of work. And they haven't fit into a category yet, which I also found kind of interesting. We're trying to decide exactly where they fit.